guys. So I just watched the final trailer for the movie Michael, which looks really good. It's the new Michael Jackson movie. Jafar Jackson is playing his uncle Michael Jackson. Is also the son of Jermaine Jackson, and it's really cool that Jafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, is playing him. Ever since this movie was announced, I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I cannot wait to see it. And I haven't really talked about it much on the channel, but the final trailer just came out, and I had to talk about it because this movie looks really good. It comes out, yeah, in only a few weeks, April 24th. And it looks really good. Jafar Jackson looks just like Michael Jackson. It's crazy how much they made him look like Michael Jackson. Obviously they put a good amount of makeup on him, and even he already looks like Michael Jackson, but him in the outfit, and him in the suit, the outfit and everything, they made him. He looks just like Michael Jackson. This movie looks really good, and in the trailer, the final trailer that I just watched, it looks like Neil Diamond was in it. I don't know if he was, but it looked like Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond was like, you're the greatest of all time. And it looked like Neil Diamond. The hair, just everything. It looked just like Neil Diamond. But I looked at the cast, and there's no one that's playing Neil Diamond in the cast. I don't see anything for someone playing Neil Diamond in the cast. But maybe it was like they haven't announced who's going to be playing him yet. Obviously, they picked someone to play him, because he was in the trailer. I'm pretty sure that was Neil Diamond. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like Neil Diamond. But this movie, either way, this movie looks incredible. I'm really looking forward to going to see this because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. He's made some of the best music of all time, and I know all the rumors about him. Anyone that thinks that Michael Jackson's a pedophile, go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Because Michael Jackson was not a pedophile. It was just all rumors, accusations, and I don't think this movie's going to be talking about any of it. It's just going to be talking about his upbringing, or maybe they'll get into it, but I heard that, yeah, I don't think it's going to get into all that bullshit. But this movie looks really good. I cannot wait to see it. It looks fucking amazing.